It's been said that the definition of insanity is doing the same things the same way over and over, expecting different results. That's a great saying to remember when we're not getting the results we want. We have to ask ourselves, what is it that needs to change so we can actually get different results? But today, I want to talk about the flip side of that insane dynamic. What if we want to consistently get the same results? Doesn't it follow that if we want to get the same results every time, we need to do our work the same way? I mean, if I make a cup of coffee and it's awesome, it stands to reason I would try to remember what I did so I can get that great cup every time. Things like, what order did I do things? I put the filter in, I ground the coffee, how much and for how long? I put the water in the coffee maker. How much? What temperature? Was it filtered water from the tap? So many things that could be different next time unless I pay attention. In manufacturing, we call this idea standard work, but it applies to so much more than manufacturing or even making coffee. When I want consistent results, I'll benefit from identifying the current best way and make that my consistent practice. If I want repeatable quality, I need to have a standard process and follow it. In my leadership coaching, I've learned a few things that make for a successful engagement. One of those is to create a one-page document that tells a story of what we're trying to do with that engagement. It allows me and the person I'm coaching to focus our discussion, record and update the story as we learn and try things, and it keeps the coach and the person being coached literally on the same page. So that's a standard in my coaching, one of the many that helps me and those I'm coaching have consistent quality engagements. But there's more benefits than just repeatable quality. Another benefit for standardizing things is it makes it easy to teach your job to another person. If you have a standard way of doing what you do, then you already have the curriculum for training course on doing your job well. So many of us are looking for that next promotion, but maybe what's holding us back is there's no one to take our place. And if we find that person, how do we get them up to speed to do the job at our level of quality? If you have standard work for your major responsibilities, then you can share that standard process with the person you're training. And if you take time to write those standards down, then that training's all ready to go when it's needed. But perhaps the third and most valuable thing that standard work does for us is it creates a platform or a foundation for improvement. And that may sound crazy, but when we have a standard way of doing something, and we do it that way every time, we can study it and find ways to improve it. We can make it more efficient. But if it's different every time, then good luck trying to study it. We're not sure what to look at. It's sometimes this, sometimes that. And improvement is going to be just as elusive. It's like this. Picture a dartboard. The first person throws 4 darts, and the board, it looks like the result on the right. The person has scored well, but the next person throws darts, and they're way away from the center, but they're all grouped together like the result on the left. Standardizing allows us then to simply adjust that standard way and make it better. So I ask you, what do you need to standardize? There's no time like now to flip the script on insanity. Do the same thing the same way over and over, and you'll reap the reward of consistent results. Along with that, you get the bonus of easier training somebody to take your job as you move up, and you create a solid foundation for continuous improvement in your work. So why not get a little crazy and standardize your work today? It's insane not to.
Hey, I'm Lars.
And I'm Larry.
And we wanted to invite you to subscribe down below, and you can get more videos like the one you just finished watching and other things that we're creating like blog posts and other value-adding content.
Yeah, I launched Improving Leaders after a decade of leadership consulting as a new focus for my business.
And we're calling it a learning community because that's really what it is. And to do that, we need people like you to be part of it.
Yeah, a learning community where we're all learning from each other, not just experts sharing ideas to be consumed.
And so those things that we're learning from each other might be experiments and problem solving, and all of these things we're hoping will add value to each other.
And these videos, they're just an entry point into that community, something we hope adds value to you.
So the invitation, join us, be part of it, begin adding value to other people by clicking that subscribe button. That's just your first visit. Maybe you go to our website, improvingleaders.org, and you find out more.
Thanks for watching.